100 million daily active players, hundreds of millions of views on tournaments rivaling the Super Bowl, millions of dollars pledged to esports within the next 3 years with backing from Saudi Arabia and the Esports World Cup. The most captivating, entertaining, and hype esports in the world, but why haven't you heard of this game? Well, we have to go back to the start. Before Honor of Kings tried to release globally, they believed the average player across the world would not be interested in the original characters in the game. See, many of Honor of Kings characters are based off of Chinese history, with names like Guan Yu and Zhang Fei. So instead of these historical military generals and leaders, Arena of Valor turned someone like Guan Yu into Superman. And they turned Zhang Fei, my personal favorite hero, into a giant squid. But overall, they tried to reskin the game and make it popular with a wider audience. The graphics on launch of AOV were pretty rough, but the core gameplay was there, and the game was extremely fun and saw some success. There was a massive esports scene, and although not as large, it succeeded in regions like Brazil, the United States, and Europe, but eventually it did die out. Globally, mobile games only succeed in the East, and that is a stigma, and it holds some truth. Countries like the Philippines and Indonesia, dominated by Mobile Legends, Brazil, dominated by Free Fire, and China, dominated by Honor of Kings. And Arena of Valor, popular in countries like Vietnam and Thailand. But how do you get the US to catch on? Mobile gaming is just not the culture here. Honor of Kings planned to bring the game over in 2019 to 2020, but COVID hit and so did the chances of a global release. My brother, being the only player ever to get signed by a Chinese Korean org and play the game professionally, was put in ads and even on the screens at Times Square, but the game just never came. But now in a month, the global release is reportedly coming. So why should you play? What is a MOBA even? And how can Honor of Kings be different and succeed in the West? Hawk's core gameplay is some of the most rewarding and exciting I've ever played. It's fast-paced, every character is unique, and their skills are truly amazing. The game is like beautiful. Guys, it is extremely beautiful. Animations are smooth, skills come out fast, everything is just so fluid on your screen. I just can't hype it up enough, the gameplay of this game. There's just something about how smooth the game feels, and it's hard to explain without playing and mastering the game yourself. Hawk has promised millions in prize pool and esports over the next few years. So if you're a fan of esports or dream of playing professionally yourself, you should definitely be interested. After playing in KIC 2022, I can tell you that there's no greater experience than playing at the highest level. But I'm new to this genre. What is a MOBA? So a MOBA is a multiplayer online battle arena. To put it simply, there's 5 different players on each team, 5 versus 5, all with different specific roles that coincide with their positions on the map. So top lane. Top lane's a 1v1 paradise. It's kind of like a mental game. You show your skill in an intense matchup versus another player. Other teammates really don't help you out too much. It's just basically a 1v1. And you can expect heroes like Guan Yu, high mobility heroes, bruisers that can do damage but also be a little bit tanky. The mid lane. The mid lane is in the middle of the map. It controls the focal point and rotations. Usually you play mages with large zoning skills. You can think of the Bomber Cat, the Fire Guy, or the Icicle Guy in Honor of Kings. They all have these zoning, very long range skills. AD Carry or ADC, the Marksman. It's a bottom lane 1v1. Stands for attack damage carry, a ranged high damage character, but they're usually pretty squishy and they die easily. So we can think of like Marco Polo, but a lot of these characters use guns or bow and arrow, but they are ranged characters that pump out the most damage in the game, but you can also get one shot by other characters. The support, the role that I main, you roam the entire map and you help your teammates out in each lane. You apply pressure and vision, and you're usually like a beefy tank that it can engage, but you can also play different supports that provide shielding, mobility, different types of things, healing. My favorite support is Zhang Fei. He's a tank, he's an engaged support, but yeah. So the jungle. Junglers kill jungle camps to level up fast and support you in lanes by applying pressure and getting kills. They also are the only people on the map that can secure major objectives. Jungle controls the flow of the game. Taking a closer look at the map, we can see that there's 3 lanes and a jungle. The objective is to accrue gold, buy powerful items, and slay your opponents, destroy their towers, and destroy their base. And how you do that is entirely up to you. Do you want to power farm gold and fight them when you're strong to end the game in one blow? Or do you want to do a surprise gank on other lanes and secure kills for more gold? Do you want to play a chess and chip away at objectives until you win? The choice is yours, and that's what makes MOBAs so addicting to me. Every single game is different, and every game you learn something new. But overall, how can Hawk succeed? How can Honor of Kings succeed in the West? One thing that's majorly lacking with all MOBAs currently, Honor of Kings, Wild Rift, Mobile Legends, these type of games, is advertisement. There's no advertisement. No one in North America really knows about these games. And that's what I'm trying to do here. I'm trying to, with this video, get you guys to try it. Maybe you've never heard of this genre before and you're now interested in it. I'm just trying to help out here, but definitely they need to advertise this game more. If the players are there, a game will succeed. But if you drop a game with nothing, what's going to happen if there's no player base? No hype, no advertisement, no people. They won't know about the game. There'll just be nothing. So I hope you guys give this game a chance. Try it out when it comes out in the next month or two. I hope that this video does do well and more people get eyes on the game. And if you like this kind of content, please subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment too if you're intrigued, if you have any questions about this type of game. And I hope you guys enjoy this video. I'll see you guys in the next one.